Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Moonlighting. Tonight we're taking a look at Tap Heroes. Now some of you may have seen my video on Plantera, and Tap Heroes is actually made by the same developer. The developer actually sent me a key for Tap Heroes. Apparently he liked my review of the last one. So much like Plantera, it's another clicking game. Of course, by the name you can tell, Tap Heroes. Also, it's pretty cheap. You can pick it up for $3 on Steam, just like Plantera. And let's take a look at it. This clicker game, I've taken a small look at it, and it's a little bit different from most clicker games. Of course, you have to tap. This time you can tap to heal your little guy. As you see, I tap, he gains some HP. And as usual, he has, enemies to fight. Your little knight there. And as he kills them, you gain some money. Now, there's a few different things. Now, of course, you see here, I've got powers, and I've got heroes. Now, I've got the warrior. Now, on powers, as you can see, damage inflicted by taps if I do attack. I can heal for 1 point. You can buy money for, or you can crit for 1. And of course, each time you buy them, the amount goes up. So if I want to buy healing, see now I can heal 1 to 2. See now, as I click him, he heals up while he fights. Now these are all kind of your powers as the, I guess, the clicker. Oh, see, we cleared an area. Now, as these are kind of your powers to deal with him. So if I buy some attack, I can do 1 to 4 damage, and I have a crit level as well, so I can buy some crits. Now these are all my powers, but what of our little warrior here? What can he do? Well, he has a few different things he can do. He can attack, he has speed, he has health, and he has crits. Now you can upgrade him. You increase his attack and health by 25%, but you need these blue coins, which as you can see up here, I don't really have any. But I've got 14 coins, but as you can see down here, there's different stages. Now you might have played clicker games that are much like this before. So you go onto a different stage, and there's a certain amount of enemies you have to kill each round. Now this clicker adds slightly different elements, as you can kind of see. It adds almost like an RPG vibe to it. You're, instead of just hiring different heroes of various types, you have one hero. Now you will hire heroes later down the line, but as your hero grows, I'll buy a couple bits of attack to make him a bit stronger. But right now, I'm pretty much in control of him. Now, as he levels up, see, now he can make it to the next area. Now, there are different things you can do. Of course, you got stats. You can see how many enemies you've defeated. Oh. And of course, like Tapper games, you can participate, or you can just let him do on his own. So you can see how much gold I've gained, gems, different kind of stats. And also here, we have various achievements. So, defeat 100 enemies. You become a fighter, a soldier, you defeat 1,000 enemies. Collect 10,000 gold, collect 1,000 gold. So you have a varying amount of achievements. Level up 5,000 times, wow. Now, of course, like Plantera, this game is about $3 on Steam, so it doesn't really have a pay-to-win kind of model to it like a lot of clicker games do, where you could normally maybe buy gems with real money and, play the game faster. But in this case, there is no pay-to-win feature. So now we're gonna see what happens. Let's go ahead and push him up a little bit. We'll get him to the next stage. We're gonna see what happens when he dies. Because of course, we're not taking care of him. And he's losing health up here, as you can see. Oh, he's about to go. What happens when he gets the final blow? Oh, he won that fight. But no, he died on that one. So he lost a bit of coin, but he's back in the fight and he's ready to go. So of course, we can maybe up his crit. Now, this guy is a warrior, right? So maybe we want to give him more health. And maybe more health and more attack, because he's a tank, right? So you can build his stats how you want them. And don't forget, you have your own powers too. Now, if you want to play, of course, I want to attack. I want to get in on this. Now, of course, I'm not going to do as much damage as he is. He's already doing 28 damage at level 6, while I'm a scrub level 4. And I'm still not doing much damage. He's meant to be the one doing all the work, right? But maybe I just want to buy some heals because I need to heal him, right? So we're going to just go ahead and advance him to the next level. We're already onto the woods, level 4. Was he fighting a Beato? So we'll work on his stats. We won't worry about much on my stats. We'll push his attack up. We'll even give him some crit, right? And with his crit now, he's got a chance of critical damage, 5%. He can do a damage of 15 to 30. And he can perform an action every 1.8 seconds. And he has a health of 70, which I need to get up on that, right? Let's heal him up. Now, of course, you might be thinking, what's going to happen? You know, am I going to sit here and play this? Because most clicker games play themselves, right? So what's going to happen? I'm going to have to come back and defeat him and come back and heal him every time? Well, let's go to the next stage. Now, level 5, we're at a boss. So now, pretty much we're going to have to kind of keep up on the heals. I'm going to buy a few more heals just to help him out. And I've spent everything, so I can't boost his attack. But I can pretty much heal him. The Trusky, level 5. He's beating him pretty hard, but I'm helping him. I'm keeping them all healed up. So what's going to be the result of the first boss? Oh, we got a mage. Now that I've beat him, let's move on to the next stage. Now you've got a mage, and he's on sale even. You can buy him for 1 coin. Now every time you defeat a boss, you get at least one of these. I've only actually gone far enough to beat 1 boss before. So I don't know if you maybe get exponential one of these, but let's get a mage. All right. So now you've got the mage. What's the mage do? The mage is healing. Check that out. So now the page has healing power. So now I don't have to participate. So let's make sure he heals him kind of quickly. Heals him a lot and heals him fast. And of course he has a will, so he has a double chance of performing a double heal. So let's up that. So now, see, I don't have to do all the healing. In fact, the mage is actually doing pretty good to heal on his own. But we want to go back. And we're going to want to boost our guy up some more. We've got 105 coins. Let's keep it going. Let's get his attack up. The mage is doing pretty good on healing, so maybe we want to focus on his speed. Let's get his speed up. Let's make sure he can... At level 6, he attacks every... Oh, we got another achievement. He now attacks at every 1.72 seconds, so the levels don't boost up that much. We've unlocked another area, so let's keep moving. Our mage guy is keeping our guy pretty healed up, so we don't have to worry too much. Let's buy another attack level. How much damage does he do now? 20 to 40. That's pretty intense, huh? Alright, I think those treasure chests, I'm not sure if they're just a boss or they just give you coins. I've played some clicker games where you do actually kind of get the coin boss, or monster once in a while. It kind of gives you a boost in coins. So really, there's not much for me to do if I just wanted to go away and leave it like this. In fact, I could just leave. Now, one thing to note is I don't think there's a way to auto-advance. I think in some clicker games, you actually have a way to auto-advance. I'm not entirely sure. I miss if you can. If there's a way to auto-advance, is there a way? Because now, if I log out of the game... How do I... Oh, yeah. So now, if I log out of the game, these guys are going to keep fighting, but I believe they're going to stay at the current level they're at. Now, I could upgrade the hero if I had 5 of those coins, but we don't have enough. But I think it's about to up another level, and each time you up a level, you get more coins. Each monster becomes worth more. See, now these guys are worth, what was that, about 8? Yeah, they're worth about 8 right now. So, if we go up to the next level, let's help out. Let's do some punching. How much are these guys worth? 9. Oh, look! We got an extra coin. I don't know what we got that for. Did we earn an achievement for that? Anyway, so let's see. What do we want to boost? Let's keep boosting this guy. We'll get his speed up so now he does every 1.7 seconds. Keep going, little guy. Now, is our mage keeping up? Our mage seems to be keeping up. He's doing okay. So, I think the kind of strategy I'm going to go with is I'll kind of boost his healing power anytime he needs, but for the most part, the warrior's got the focus, right? Because the warrior's doing all the damage. He's the one that's basically earning the money. He's the support class. So one thing I do like about this game is it does have that RPG element of you can kind of build your own hero. You can select your own stats, you can decide what stats you want to boost up on, you know, and you have your different heroes you can choose. Whereas other, you know, kind of tapper hero games, you have, you know, you buy heroes and the heroes do all the damage instead of, you know, and you could, of course, boost some heroes, but in this case, oh, we got another achievement. And we're working up on the money. So let's move on to the next level. Let's see, we're on level 8. If we get up to level 10, I believe we get another boss. So let's see, are we on... Let's make sure we're on the warrior, right? Alright, now we could buy... Let's buy some extra attack. Let's make sure he does some crit damage, right? Looks like the mage is still doing good on the heals. He's keeping up. And that guy does some serious punching. Maybe we'll want to boost up this guy a little bit. We got the money, right? Let's boost up his speed. So now heals every 2.38 seconds. And his power heals 10 to 20. That ought to keep him going pretty strong, right? So we got 7 more of these enemies to defeat before we can get up to the next level. And right now we kind of just wait. Let's speed it up. Let's give it a nice boost. Man, this guy's tough. Well, it's tough for me. Yeah, I mean, I would have to boost up my own stats. I don't gain much. At level 6, I only do 3 to 6 damage. But we'll move back to the heroes. Our mage is really keeping up with it. So let's see what happens when we get to level 10 and defeat the level 10 boss. I do like the kind of artwork on this. It's almost like a stage. In fact, it is pretty much like a stage. You got the curtain in the background. You know, you've got these poles. It looks almost like a puppet theater, right? It's very stylistic in that, you know. He's got like the pop-ups. They're all paper-shaped. I really like the style of it. All right, now let's move on to the boss. What do we got? A Gagapick. Holy shit. He does some serious damage. Let's help him out. Wow, he knocks away half my life. This guy's got some serious crit damage. We might want to boost the health. We got an achievement unlocked starting out. Let's keep going. Man, we barely got his health down. Here, I'm gonna help out. Is the mage keeping up? No, the mage isn't keeping up very well. Oh, here, I'm gonna help you out. Come on, we can beat this Gagapick. This giant cactus. Come on, we can do it. Together we fight. Together we win. Man, do we want to make him a little bit faster or buy him another health spot? Let's buy him another crit. Let's make sure he does some serious damage. We don't have anything for the mage right now. We spent all our money. Come on, we can do this. He's almost dead. We got him. Come on, do it. Yay! We got a rogue now. And a couple more achievements. Okay, let's move on to the next. That guy does some serious damage. Alright, so now we got a rogue. And we have 2 coins. So do we want to spend the coin on that? Recruit a bow-wielding rogue. Alright, let's bring him in. Alright, so the stage fills up. So what's he do? He's got the range. So he stays in the back. So I guess... Ah, see, I get it. He's got all the health, right? He stays at range. This guy really is the tank. These guys don't seem to take any damage whatsoever because they don't seem to have any health. The health is entirely based on the guy in front. So what's this guy have? He's got stun. Stun power of the slow arrow. So he can, I guess, slow down the enemy. Of course, he can shoot arrows faster. He can poison. Inflicts damage by poison. Oh yeah, he actually has that automatically, of course. So yeah, he casts poison every time. And the frequency of damage dealt by poison every 2 seconds. Wow. Alright. So let's... Do we want to slow these guys down or maybe boost the, let's boost the poison, right? And we'll boost the potency as well. Up his attack speed. Alright, let's buy some healing power for the mage. We'll maybe make sure he's healing up, because that last boss did some serious damage, right? How's our warrior doing? We got plenty of money. Let's boost up the attack speed. Oh man, now they're really... This team's coming together. Want to boost the health. Let's boost the crit up some more. There we go. We're gonna make it up to the next level. Alright. So defeating... Oh, new area completed. And that guy does some serious damage, but we're healed up. So now we're to the plains, level 12. Yeah, so that rogue really slows him down too. Every time he takes a hit. I'm gonna boost him up. Let's boost his stun power. Let's make sure they can't attack very fast, right? Of course, every time you buy a skill, it costs more the next time. We'll boost his attack speed. Alright, we could boost the speed of the mage. Let's go ahead and boost that up as well. Could buy some potency. Let's buy some potency. Now, of course, as you see, I'm not really focusing on myself. I'm letting them play themselves because when I log out of the game, they're going to keep fighting in my stead, right? I'm not going to be here, so when I come back, they'll have gathered up some money. And they'll probably just finish the level, but I don't think they're going to auto-advance. Because, of course, every time you lose money. But I think you actually gain more money each level, unless you just really push ahead. Oh, look, a blue coin. Awesome. So I guess these are maybe random when they show up? I don't know. So I think probably if I advance, like, super far, and of course, if it's too much, I can go back. If I decide, you know, it was too much for him. It was costing too much, you can go back. But of course, we'll go back up to the front. Wow, that boss seriously really does some damage, doesn't he? Alright, so now he's being delayed. He's almost not attacking at all. Now, do we want to boost? He's still taking some hits, but it looks like the mage is really coming through. Let's boost the power of the mage. Let's buy a couple skills there. And just, you know, top off the healing ability. They go after this Dark Hall. Alright. So let's see what happens when we make it. Let's see if we can push. Let's see if we can push to level 15. Here, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna help him out. We want to see what happens when we get to level 15. How this plucky young troop of heroes are gonna make it to the end. Oh, come on. I'm not doing much damage at all. I'm really not doing anything. I mean, it's all the power of these guys. I would really have to spend some coin to make my abilities really of any use at all. Alright, let's buy more for the hero, because, you know, he's the one that's taking all the damage. He should be the one that gets most of the upgrades. But the best part is, you can choose, you know, how to do that. You can pick how you want to play. You get to pick your playstyle. It doesn't always seem to happen in a lot of clicker games. Which, I mean, there's not a whole lot in terms... I mean, maybe the playstyle is a little bit on the surface of things. But, I mean, you know, you get to build your hero as you want. Which, like I say, a lot of other clicker games kind of don't give you that kind of control. There's almost... You have certain paths you can take, but, you know, the heroes, or maybe the... Depending on what clicker game you play, maybe your business partners all have a certain set stats. Alright, we can go on to the next area. Can these guys handle it? The Girdle, level 13. And the mage is really bringing it home. Really helping our front runner guy. I wonder if we get a fourth character, because now the stage is kind of full. And it looks like this is kind of full too, so maybe this is the full troop, right? Let's see if we can, do we want to boost the speed of the poison? 15 to 30 damage. Let's make sure that rogue is really... Let's see, our warrior is doing about 30 damage, 33 damage. The poison itself doing about 34. So really where he gets his biggest attacks, I was gonna see what the rogue got in terms of attack. Okay, so his arrows don't actually do much don't actually do any attack damage themselves. Of course, each time he does a stun, he keeps the guy from attacking a little bit, but ultimately his arrows, it's these that do the real damage. And see how often power hits. The mage is keeping up, so let's bring out the warrior. We want to boost health. Let's give him a bit of health. So now he's got... I was hoping we can get him to 100 health. It's gonna cost us 141 coins. So what about upgrading these guys? Everyone seems to take about 5 of these coins for an upgrade. Seems like they all do. Yeah, about 5 coins to boost them up. It increases poison damage by 25%. So it looks like a good goal because I think it's probably 25% above their base, right? So increase power by 25%. You know, so instead of... It's probably multiplied 25% by whatever the base is. Alright, we're almost one more level to the boss. Let's see if we can get him there. We may not be able to defeat the boss. These guys are actually giving us a pretty strong run for our money. Maybe do we want to boost the rogue a little bit? Actually, let's get him to 100 health. He's at 100 health, right? Yeah. Alright, and then we'll prepare to boost the rogue. Come on, 8 more enemies to defeat and we can get to the level 15. Alright, what do we want to boost? Let's boost up the potency. How much are the coins worth now? 26. Not bad. So each time I level up, each time I go to the next zone, the coins are worth more. And this epic music as we go fight on the plains. And these enemies do really get harder as you go up. Alright, do we want to increase the potency? We want to make sure the damage is dealt a lot faster on that poison. Alright. Come on. 4 more enemies to go. We can take him out. So yeah, you can actually, you know, on this guy you can pick. Do you want to stun your enemies more or do you want to poison them more? Are you a damage player or are you one that maybe has them slowed down? And is your warrior going to be more on the crits? Or is it maybe going to be more on the speed and damage? You know, you get to pick how you want your characters to build, which is really nice. You may want to buy some more power for healing, because I get a feeling the next boss is probably going to be pretty intense, which we're about there. Alright, now we can work on the next boss. What do we got? A boom roll. How much damage does he do? Not much damage. Is this a boss? This doesn't seem like a boss. No, it's not a boss. We're not gonna get a boss till level 20, it seems like. Alright. Well, I was gonna try to help him out, but maybe I'll come back once we get to the next boss level, because I want to see what happens. Maybe do we unlock something when we reach the next boss? Or is this pretty much our plucky young troop that's gonna be fighting the good fight? Alright, here we go. We're on to level 19, moving on to level 20. It actually took a while to get here, but let's go. Are we at the boss? The Kangaroo. Holy shit, the damage it does. Come on, guys. Heal him up. I'm gonna get stuck in on this one as well. Holy crap. Actually, it looks like his first hit was just a very high, Yeah, but our mage is actually doing pretty well to keep him... Ooh. We're getting him? Man, he's still in the green. We might be in over our heads on this one. Maybe we can slow him down just a little bit. Boost the stun. Oh no! But we're back in. I'm gonna try him again. I'm gonna definitely help this time. Luckily we got those levels up. We lost all our coins for losing that fight though. Alright, we can do this. Come on, I just gotta help out, right? We're all in this together. Oh, come on. This guy is tough. Holy crap. Now, one thing to note, though, is, you know, it took me a while to get this far, but one thing you should always note about clicker games is they really are meant to kind of play themselves. You're not meant to play them all in one sitting. In fact, you're not even really meant to play them all in one day, or really even in 1 week. Most clicker games I've ever played have even taken a matter of months to actually complete, depending on how you play. Now, of course, I actually kind of suck at some clicker games I've played and figured out I used the wrong strategy and made it take far, far longer than it ever should have. But yeah, with this, you know, it's noted that, you know, you're meant to kind of play it in your off time. You just kind of come back in and see how your heroes are doing, boost their stats, maybe help them out if you want to, but then just, yeah, let it play itself. Oh man, we got him halfway down. And so every time you leave the game and come back, your heroes have earned a whole lot of money, you can boost their stats, and you can advance their level, and then, you know, log off, go do whatever you want, and come back and kind of rinse and repeat. That's just how clicker games are kind of played. Which, it's not really a bad form. Some people aren't always into that kind of form. I admit they get kind of addictive, because you always want to come back, see how your hero's doing. You want to, you know, push them to that next level, and see how far you can get. And really, this game seems like it's no exception. I'm actually quite enjoying this. Oh, come on, we almost got him. He's down on the last bit of his life. Oh man, I've had to help him the whole way, but it's working. Come on, he's almost gone. We can do it, team. We got this. Let's do it. Come on. We're almost there. He's almost dead. Powers available. Oh man, powers? What powers do we get? Oh, holy crap, look at this. All taps deal double damage. Okay, so these take the special coins, but these are like the powers I get as the clicker. Enemies drop double amount of gold. Oh wow, that's pretty good. And it's got a duration on it. They drop double the amount for 60 seconds with a 30-minute cooldown, but it looks like that's a power you get to keep. So yeah, because these have cooldowns, so yeah, these are permanent powers you can get. A great time to wash away the current enemy. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Warrior deals double damage for 30 seconds. Mage heals for double amount of health for 30 seconds. Increased poison damage. So nice, you get a bunch of different powers, so, you know, as you amass these coins, you can either decide to boost your heroes on their own, you know, with their upgrades, or you can decide to, you know, give them powers. So, you know, whenever you come back in and kind of take a more active approach at playing, you can use these powers. And yeah, so that's Tap Heroes. I admit, it's actually pretty fun. It's definitely different from Plantera. Now, Plantera was the actually the game that came after this one, I believe. It was the developer's newest game, and that one was pretty fun. I've actually played that one in my off time, pretty much quite to near the end of it, and I think I'm going to be enjoying this one quite a lot as well. As I said before, it's about $3 on Steam. You know, there's no pay-to-win scheme going on, so everything you get everything, you know. You don't have to buy any more money to get new coins. It's all you. So yeah, $3. Take a look at it. I admit, it's kind of fun. I'm definitely going to be another clicker game for me to get addicted into, but you know, at least I can play them in my off time, right? Right. Alright, well, if you like this video, please leave a like. Lets me know that, you know, you like that. Maybe you like this Moonlighting series where I do these one-offs, because I admit they're kind of nice just to take a look at a game that, you know, maybe doesn't suit well for a full-on series, but you know, when you want to show off a game, oh look, we got another coin. But when you want to show off a game that really, you know, has some good stuff, and I think Tap Heroes is really no exception. It's pretty good. So yeah, all right. And if you're not liking it, go ahead, feel free to leave a dislike. They're both there. That's what both the buttons are for. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.